Hello, hello, hello to everyone. Happy to have you tuning in to Coach Steele's finance training. Of course, I am Coach Steele. And so I'm wearing one of my shirts that I like to wear, and it says debt free. But once again, welcome to Coach Steele's finance training. Happy to have you here, whether you are following and listening in on YouTube at Coach Steele's finance training, my YouTube channel, or if you are listening in live on Facebook. So I am live on YouTube and Facebook. So you have the option to choose. Whichever option you choose, make sure you do go subscribe to the YouTube channel because even if you listen on Facebook, the content and the videos that I upload throughout the week, you'll also be able to have access to those as well. So happy that everyone's tuning in. It is a Financial Friday, and I want to give a little update about what I've been doing and also just check in with you and see where you are on your goals and accomplishing your financial goals on this Financial Friday. Of course, it's Friday evening where I am. I am Eastern Standard Time Zone. It's about 7:07, and most people are probably at a football game right now or getting ready to play football. Should be kickoff soon. And so I won't be on here for long. I'll probably be on here maybe about 20, 25 minutes. And so definitely, if you're tuned in, let me know. Send me a message, good evening or hello, or you can tell me where you are in the process financially, where you are with accomplishing your goals. So happy for everyone tuning in. And so I'm pretty excited. I'm making financial success with accomplishing my goals. Anybody who knows me, they know I like real estate. I like studying real estate, researching it, learning how to acquire these assets because with real estate investing, it does create the opportunity to have passive income. It does create an opportunity to get access to equity and also increase your net worth. There's also many, many tax benefits to having real estate as well. So I like studying the subject and the options of investing in real estate because of the variety of benefits that real estate has to offer. And so it's funny, you can get one real estate property. It's almost like with real estate, it's almost like an apple tree. You get one apple tree, you water it, you plant it. Well, it's already planted because it's a tree, but you water it, you make sure it gets sunlight. All of a sudden, it produces apples, and from those apples, there's more seeds inside. And so I like real estate because it's very similar in nature to that plant that you plant. Real estate is going to give you seeds. Real estate is going to allow you to grow that financial portfolio just off of starting with one property. And so some people, they're not sure how to dive into real estate. Take your time, study, learn, educate yourself. Those are some of the first steps you can do. So when you do jump out there and you do acquire your first piece of property, in whatever capacity it is, whether it's land, you name it, you'll be confident in your decision and you'll be confident in your goals you're trying to accomplish because you research and you did your homework first. So, anyway, I didn't actually jump on here to talk about real estate, but if you're looking for like a real estate program or somewhere where you can learn and grow, and become a part of a community with real estate, then definitely send me a message on YouTube or send me a message, of course, in the that moving line down there. I forgot what it's called. The caption. You'll see my email address down there as well, which says Coach Steele Finance at gmail.com. So definitely send me an email if you're interested in joining a real estate program. And of course, if you join the real estate program, it is an investment. So, yes, you're going to learn how to create passive income at a great capacity, but a lot of that time being mentored and someone working with you one on one through the process and having access to so much content, education, and information, a lot of that isn't free. Someone had to put in effort to put those programs together. But I do know a great real estate program if anyone's interested in that, and definitely send me a message, email me, coachsteelfinance@gmail.com, and I will send you some information personally as well. Anyway, another thing I'm excited about when it comes to financial literacy and information and education, I've been talking to everyone that I know about high yield interest savings accounts. Left, right, up, down, I have continued pushing and emphasizing the benefits of high yield interest savings accounts. And even if you look in the description on YouTube for this video or any of my other YouTube videos, you'll see a link to high yield interest savings accounts. All you have to do is click on that link and register and sign up and get a high yield interest savings account. It's not that you have to close any of your other checking accounts or savings account. You're just opening up another savings account that is willing to probably pay you twice, three times, four times the amount that regular savings account that you have. And of course, I got with one bank, guys, and this is why I'm excited about it. I got with one bank, and if you open a high yield interest savings account, they're giving at least like 4.3% interest. It was 4.5. But keep in mind, guys, as the feds continue to lower the rates, then the interest rates on these high yield interest savings accounts will drop down too. But that's fine. They're still 4 times, 5 times better than the average savings accounts that you have. Okay, so this is why I'm excited about this high yield interest savings account I have. They had certain stipulations. And if you meet these stipulations, this savings account, this bank said they would give you $300. Well, ladies and gentlemen that are a part of Coach Steele's finance training, I want to let you know that I got the $300. And I'm excited about it because I didn't really have to do anything different that I normally do. I get paid, but when I get paid, I set my money in that account. And of course, I got $300 just by allowing my money to do what it normally does every month, but I put it in the right account. And so without having to do much work at all, except for signing up for this high yield interest savings account, I made $300 extra. And that money is still making at least 4.3%. So some people out there, it's interesting because they may have $1,000 credit card they can't get rid of, or they might be short $300 for the month or $400 for the month. And there's so many banks that are giving away free money. They're giving away money, and you just have to position yourself. So I don't know if you'll qualify for that $300 like I did, but whether you qualify for the extra $300 they're going to give you or not, I would still sign up for this high yield interest savings account because your money is going to make more interest by sitting in there than it would in just some random regular savings account. And yes, you could put that money in a CD, but then it's essentially trapped for 7 months, a year, however long that term of that CD is. And you shouldn't touch it, because if you touch it, then it will have some type of penalty or fee or whatever the case may be. But the high yield interest savings account, there is no penalty and you still have access to the money. So I have put that link in the description on my YouTube channel, and also on the description box on I think I said YouTube. On my YouTube channel in the description, you will see the link to that high yield interest savings account. Also on Facebook, in this broadcast on Facebook, you'll also see that high yield interest savings account link there as well. So definitely make sure you click on that link and set up a high yield interest savings account. And who knows? 1, you'll get the interest. 2, you might end up getting that free $300 that I got. And I'm going to make a video about it, because anytime I talk about something, I like to show proof. I like to show evidence. And I would show it now, but I don't want to put all of my information out there, bank numbers, routing number, and all of that. So I'll do a video where I'll be able to edit it properly so I don't disclose too much information. So I'm definitely excited about that. I'm constantly talking to everyone that tunes in and people that listen in about making your money work for you, that being creative in a space where you can allow your money to do some work. As that way, we're not always busting a sweat or having to make some type of crazy move to allow money to come in. And so it's very beneficial because if you are working hard and your money is working hard, you can reach that financial destination that you're trying to get to so much more faster than besides depending on yourself, because eventually we all want to get to the point where we can have our personal expenses be debt free. We don't owe any man, and we can be in position to be the lender and not the borrower. So this shirt says debt free, not owing any money. Oh, and loving life. And so we want to be debt free, but we also want to make these banks work. They make us work hard. So we should want to make these banks work hard. Also, like I said, make sure you click on that link in the description. If you can't find it, you don't know where it is, hit me up on my memory lapse. Sorry, guys. Hit me up on my Gmail, coachstillfinance@gmail.com, coachstillfinance@gmail.com. Hit me up there if you need the link. Or, of course, you can inbox me on Facebook if you need the link as well, and I'll get that information to you. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show the video where I got the $300 bonus by setting up the high yield interest savings account. So 4.3% plus the extra money. And so I'm allowing my money to grow and work faster for me. So many people want to set up a good savings account. And I believe putting it in a high yield interest savings account allows it to grow faster and allows you to get that savings or that emergency fund to the amount that you want to get it at so much faster. Coach Steele Finance at Gmail. There it is. It's down there. It's ticking. And if you're just tuning in, make sure you do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Coach Steele's Finance Training. All right, let's see what else we have. And with that, I have been sharing the high yield interest savings account, but I'm going to start sharing some more information about other things you can do just to make some extra money where banks are giving away money for free. So make sure you stay tuned. And as I do it, I'm going to apply it and I'm going to share that information as well. So we as a community can just keep getting this free money from the banks. And of course, you can do whatever you want with it. Christmas is coming. So, hey, you get some extra spending money if you choose to do that. Next, tomorrow morning, for an update, tomorrow morning, I will be going live as usual. Saturday mornings, remember, every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone, I will be going live on YouTube and Facebook to discuss financial literacy, to talk about certain subjects. Tomorrow, I might discuss a little bit about taxes, not about deep details about taxes, but just the subject of taxes and how it affects us and what it does to us and what we can do and why we need to take action when it comes to our taxes. And so I may discuss that tomorrow morning. That'll be one of the things we talk about tomorrow. So make sure you tune in tomorrow, Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. Get your popcorn ready. Put your waffles in your waffle maker. Get the pancakes flipping. Get the eggs. If you put cheese in the eggs, get all of that ready. Your cheesy eggs, your grits, sausage, whatever it is, bacon. Get your breakfast ready so we can have a conversation about financial literacy. I want to talk to you about helping you reach your financial goals. And so, of course, I am Coach Steele with Coach Steele's Finance Training, and I want to see everyone reach their financial goals. And you all know how I feel, how passionate I am about our women, our people being able to reach their financial goals, because most women are least likely prepared. Women are more than likely going to be least prepared for financial living, whether it's month to month or retirement as they get older. And we want to change that narrative. We want to change the statistics on that as well. Also, another review, just to give you all an update of what's been going on. I just had a speaking engagement last Saturday. It's been about a week now. And I got an opportunity to talk to young adults ages around 18 to 35, talking to them about financial literacy and how to get out of debt. It was a great opportunity to speak to some young people and a crowd of people that were eager to learn about financial literacy. And of course, I will be doing more of that. If you do have a platform or a community or a group of people where you want me to do a speaking engagement, please reach out to me. And you can also email me at that email that you see down there, coachsteelfinance@gmail.com. So be sure to reach out to me if you do have a group or community of people, you name it, wherever that is or wherever the location is, reach out to me and we'll be able to work something out. And I'll be able to speak to your community, your club, your group of people about financial literacy, and also just let me know what subject or what area you may want to deal with as well. We'll go from there. And so, like I said, awesome time talking to those young adults last Saturday at that speaking engagement and talking to them about being debt free. We did a demonstration. I do have some video for it, so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel because I will upload some of the content and videos from that speaking engagement last Saturday. And so we did some demonstrations on things we can do to get out of debt, whether it was the snowball method, whether it was the avalanche method, whether it was the cash flow index method. And of course, we did some demonstrations and I had them answer some questions on what bill, based off of what method we use, what bill, what consumer debt, credit card debt, would we pay off first in what order? And they got to learn that with the avalanche method, you're looking at what credit card has the highest interest rate and you're paying it down from the highest interest rate to the lowest. Or whether you're using the snowball method and we're looking at the smallest debt balance and paying it from the smallest debt balance and rolling that extra cash flow over to the next one. Or whether we're using the cash flow index method and we're looking at the minimum monthly payment and the balance of that debt and dividing the minimum into the balance and finding out what that CFI number is. And from the smallest CFI to the largest, paying that debt off. We were able to go through all of that and it opened a lot of people's eyes up, got a lot of feedback. What are we doing? We are financially educating the community and the people around us so that we can grow together financially. No man, no woman left behind financially, but that we can grow as a community and change the statistics so that we can change the method of one generation having to cover down for taking care of another generation because things weren't in place, systems weren't in place to take care of one generation as they get older. Now, it's nothing wrong with overseeing, managing, monitoring, but when we get into a system of the older generation not having enough to manage and maintain themselves, and we put the responsibility and the pressure of the younger generation to financially cover down, we are essentially setting the next generation up to be in position potentially to not be able to set themselves up for success. What does that happen? It creates a reoccurring problem financially for each community. But if we can take action, ladies and gentlemen, and start educating now, we can stop the effects of that rollover happening from one community not being prepared. Do things happen? Yes. Are certain things that happen? There are certain things that happen where people are not financially prepared and it was completely out of their control. It was not their fault. And so I'm not speaking about those things. I'm not speaking about the one-offs. I'm speaking about overall as a people. We in this country and in other countries, because I do have people who tune in internationally, especially in Africa, and I have an audience that is very, very broad. I have audiences that tune in internationally to my YouTube channel in other continents as well. And so we as a people, no matter where we are, we can stop that pattern in that system of us not being prepared financially, whether it's month to month or whether it's in the future. Anyway, don't want to get off on that tangent because I know how passionate I am about that. And the different things that I've experienced in life make me so passionate about really, really helping people reach their financial goals. And so many things set us back because we are not prepared. That's why I'm a big cheerleader proponent of having life insurance. And so if you don't have life insurance, of course, feel free to hit me up and I can send you some recommendations for that as well. If you don't have a trust, a will, whether you're talking about irrevocable trust or whether you're talking about revocable trust, basic will, estate planning, if you don't have that stuff in place, please reach out to me. You see the email there that I keep mentioning in my inbox, and I can recommend you and send you some companies as well at that. But I'm a big proponent and believer in having life insurance as well. And so life insurance helps not only cover the cost of things that come with preparing for your burial, but also it covers the cost of who knows, whatever other bills or expenses or debt you may have had that may be passed down to someone else to have to handle, whether it's a loved one, children, you name it. That way, the people who are left are not dealt with losing potential generational wealth and assets because they're not financially prepared. That life insurance could cover down and be enough to really help them out. And so we have to put things in place. And a lot of this is not as expensive as we think it is. And some of us who need extra help, do not be afraid. Listen to what I'm saying. Do not be afraid to go to a family member and say, you know what? I cannot afford life insurance for this person or for that person. Would you be interested in getting a small life insurance policy to cover down for this person or for that person? You never know. Someone may be willing to do it. In the long run, what does that do? It really helps out because if unfortunately someone does pass away and in life that does happen, is for every man to die once. And so we all know, unfortunately, that has to happen. And so at least we can be prepared. So we're not at the last minute trying to come together and figure it out. And people throwing money together and now everyone's budget is completely off. I've been in that situation. It is no fun trying to prepare at the last minute for a funeral of a loved one. You're already trying to grieve, and now finances begin to play a role, and it becomes even more stressful. And so I'm all about figuring out what it takes. What do we need to do to put ourselves in a better position financially? And so if you're tuning in, I definitely appreciate the fact that you are tuning in. This is Coach Steele, and I am live on YouTube, Coach Steele's Finance Training. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've been on for about 23 minutes. I don't plan on staying too much longer, maybe about 5 more minutes. Once again, remember, I'll be on tomorrow. Now, tomorrow morning, Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone, I will be on for about an hour. So that's usually when I'm on for about 45 minutes to an hour on Saturday mornings. And so, once again, I'm excited about that opportunity to have that speaking engagement. I look forward to other speaking engagements and talking to different people. If you have a sorority, if you have a fraternity, if you have a club, a group of people, whatever it is, let's put that event together and let's talk about some financial literacy. I can't wait to have more conversations and discussions about this stuff. It's pretty exciting. My job, what I do, I love what I do day to day. And I teach people how to get out of debt. I teach people how to pay off their mortgages at an accelerated rate, at an above average rate, quicker than the norm. And it is very effective. Matter of fact, one of my clients, and this is phenomenal, and it is not the norm. One of my clients who had a good number of years left on their mortgage, they signed up last year and they actually ended up paying off their mortgage in 1 year and 1 month. So they had a lot of years left on their mortgage and they ended up running the system and paying off their mortgage in a little over a year. It is phenomenal. I've seen that event happen with multiple people. I know at least 4 to 5 people that have paid off their mortgage in about a year, and some of them less than a year, by running this system. Does that happen for everyone when they run this system? No, it doesn't happen for everyone. For me, running the system, it took me 3 years and 7 months. So if you have a mortgage and you're looking to pay that mortgage off at an accelerated rate to free up your cash flow so that you can invest in your financial future, so that you can have extra cash flow at the end of every month and live a comfortable life and be debt free, then definitely hit me up. Coach Steele's Finance Training. Hit me up, leave a message, whether it's on Facebook or whether it's on the YouTube chat, or if you email me at the email address down there, Coach Steele Finance at Gmail, then I'll definitely respond back to you and send you some information. It has been about 25 minutes and I am going to sign off. I appreciate each and every person for tuning in on this evening. If you missed it, go back and watch the replay. Start back at the beginning. It's only 25 minutes. Make sure you comment, leave a message, and I'll respond back to you. Love each and every one of you, and see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. We're going to talk about financial literacy. Come with your questions. Come ready to work. Come ready to be involved and engaged in the message. And most importantly, make sure you have your breakfast ready. So while I'm talking, you can snack and eat and all that good stuff. And we're going to have a great conversation.